Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's an exciting day today. So in yesterday's video, we got the body mocked up for the 4509 for the Supra. Just kind of putting it together and seeing what all needs to be done. Some sanding needs to be done and stuff, but all in all, very happy with it. But today, I got a call yesterday just before I left here that all of our powder coating is complete. So I'm going to be going to pick that up. That is what I'm going to do first thing this morning here. It got all done in gloss black, which means when we get it back, we can do the rear cradle, the rear sub-assembly, and put it together. I need to get some bushings in for it. I can put the front cradle together. So that'll be exciting, give us something to do as far as assembling. I'd rather assemble than disassemble. Like I said in yesterday's video, the car is going to Paintworks on Saturday, so they can start working on that. Still got to get the oil pan cleaned up, so hoping to get that done today. I'm going to hopefully go and pick up the rear end today so that we can start working on that and having that rebuilt. Right now, like I said, I think 373 is creeping ahead a little bit now, but it's still real close between 373 and 355 gears. So I'm going to go pick up that. I've also emailed a couple different people on some other parts that we need. I'm not going to tell you what they are because if we get them, I'm a little bit excited for them. So I will, I'll keep you updated on that. Hopefully you hear from that. And like I said, I'll go pick those up today. And also right now I've got to get this here out. Obviously the battery is completely dead. It's not starting at all. But yeah, maybe we'll do, if the weather gets nicer. It's a little bit crappy outside. But this here has got a little over 1,100 horse. This one's about 1,160, 1,150. I can't quite remember. But yeah, it's pretty serious. It's got a fully built trans and everything in it. So I'm going to get that out as well. See if I can get this pulled out and cleaned up. Ready to go. So lots to do today. And yeah. Like I said, I'm going to also try and get these brackets epoxied in. So what my plan is to undo those brackets, take just one bracket at a time. I'll put some epoxy in there. I'll put it right back in, tighten it all back down, and let the epoxy harden while I've got it all clamped exactly where I want it. That way, when we take it apart, we know that those brackets are exactly where they need to be. So, yeah, lots to do today. I will, first thing I'm going to do, I'm actually going to go and pick up the stuff from Gorilla powder coating. We're going to get the powder coated stuff back here so we can start working on that, and we'll see how much further we get today. All right guys, so I ran down, picked up all the stuff from powder coat. Couldn't be happy with the way things turned out. So this is all the stuff back from powder coat. So these are all the front cradle. You can see I had all of this here resurfaced, you know, all the way along here, and super happy with it. Everything came out just beautiful. The rear cradle, there's still a little bit of tape on right here, like on the ends for the bolts. I gotta get that stuff off, but again guys, everything looks brand new, nice and clean. Everything's tidied up. It's all been sandblasted down and then cleaned. These here, so these are the old shields for behind the brakes. Again, I wanted to make sure I got those redone. They've got all these vents on it to help cool the brakes. So definitely didn't want to get aftermarket ones of those. Wanted to get them. Those are for the back brakes, e-brakes. Guys, the hubs. Again, just super happy that everything is like new. You know, I can start reassembling these. You got to press the bearing into them and that kind of thing. But yeah, the rear hubs, front hubs, same thing. They all, you know, they're like brand new. Once we put all the new parts in it, we'll put the new bearings in, the new seals, the new hubs, get them all assembled. They'll be like brand new. All the brackets, so those brackets over there are for the rear cradle. These brackets here go to the for the front cradle to put it together. These here are all for the power steering pump, which now that I mentioned that, I can't find a new right-hand drive power steering rack and pump for the 2J, for the Supra, meaning I'm gonna have to take the one that we have over there and I'm gonna take it to get rebuilt. But I'm gonna have the whole thing rebuilt. It'll look like new. It'll look just like this stuff when it's done. And then just the rest of the brackets and stuff like that. And then the oil pan here I pulled out. It's covered in dust, but I pulled it out just so that I could see it's almost the exact same black on the oil pan there. That's what the engine is painted with and stuff, so it's all gonna match. And then this last piece here, I even went and had this is the cover that covers the gas tank from underneath. And again, Tara would spent a lot of time developing it with those little pockets in there, let some air in there and that kind of thing. So again, figured might as well get that done because you know, the whole car is going to be new by the time we're done with it. I got to order up all the bushings for this. I will be able to put the front cradle together. Once we pick the color for the car, I can get the Supra on the brakes and that kind of stuff done. So definitely happy that stuff is starting to come back now. Like I said before, I mean, I like putting stuff together and getting stuff going. So the fact that we're getting the parts back makes me feel pretty good. We can start assembling some stuff. Like I said, I would have already assembled the brakes if it wasn't for the fact that we need to pick a color for the car so that Derek can put the Supra back on the brakes in the color to match the car, then clear coat them with a high temp clear coat, then I can assemble the brakes. So once we get the color done, the back brakes, I'm going to get the diff. I've got to get that still. Get the oil pan. Like I said, things should start coming together, which will be nice because, like I said, I definitely like putting stuff together over taking it apart. So I'm going to get changed and start working on. I'm going to see if I can get that other oil pan done today. Get that cleaned up, and then, like I said, I got to get the shop kind of tidied up. Got to get the Supra over by the door, get it ready. I got Big John coming. He's going to tow it out to Paintworks for us, and keep going. So I'm going to get changed, and we'll start working on a few things around the shop here. All right, guys, so we got the I got the bottom oil pan finished up here. Again, pretty happy with it. Like, just painted all black just to match, right? All the sides and whatnot. This here, this is crazy, I found out. So this right here, and you can't see it, I painted it in because I don't know that we're going to be using it. But this is what that is for. This is an oil level sensor that sits in there and reads if you've got low oil. Now I've kept this one in case we need it. I don't know if it's going to go back in there. I don't know if we're going to put a Helltech in or a Motec or something like that. I don't really think that we need it because I'm a true believer that you should be watching your oil anyways. So to have a sensor, I mean, if something catastrophically goes wrong and you run out of oil, before that thing throws a light on, you should know that there's something wrong. But anyway, the reason that I kept this is this little tiny part right here is $2,500. $2,500. I have an account. My cost on it is still over $1,700. So again, I don't know really if we need it or not. This one here, not all of the 2Js have it. Some do, some don't. I left that in there because I'm not too sure if we need it or not. But like I say, that there is the machining for the oil return. Everything's nice and clean. You've got it all. So I'll have to clean up a little bit more some of this rust down here that doesn't sit on the block. Clean it up, and I'll do a final clean, getting any of that oil caulking out of there before we install it. But hopefully the next day or two, the oil pump comes in, and when the oil pump comes in, we'll be able to put this on the 2J, continue working on that. So I know it's been a short video. I know some days it doesn't feel like we're getting a lot done, but I'm working on it just about all day, every day, and we are actually getting quite a bit done. So today, it didn't feel real productive, but in saying that, I picked up all the powder coated parts. I did get the steering rack down to the guy that's rebuilding it, so that's going to be rebuilt, brand new pump. He's going to send the shaft out, the inner sleeve to get re-chromed, just so there's no pits or nothing in the steering rack. So that got done today as well. I did get the oil pan done, which is something that I've been meaning to get done. I don't know if I'm going to get a video up tomorrow, guys, because tomorrow might be a clean day. But we will start getting videos up on assembling stuff. I can reassemble the front cradle. I can order up the bushings for the rear sub-assembly. I can start pressing in all the bearings and everything for the hubs. So it'll be nice. We can start putting stuff together. Like I said, though, I am going to end that video here. For those of you that are new to the channel, we're building a 4509 GTR Supra. It is a Veilside body kit right here. And then we've got a whole bunch of parts that we've had all brand new powder coat and everything. It's going to get all new bushings. We're starting to do the reassembly. Everything gets done in the car, gets voted on by you guys. You guys get to decide what color it is and how you want it done. When the car is done, we are giving it away to one lucky subscriber. I will say this because I get this question all the time, guys, on the channel. This is a giveaway. We are giving the car away. All you have to do is be a subscriber for your chance to win it. You do not have to purchase anything. You do not have to buy anything. If you had to buy something, it's technically not a giveaway. That's a raffle. This is a giveaway. We are giving it away for free. One lucky subscriber is going to win it. No purchase necessary. You don't have to buy anything. You don't got to put your name in. If you're subscribed to the channel, you've got your name in for your chance to win it after we put about $100,000 into it. So make sure you like us on Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff, and we'll see you in the next video.